411 the magazine. I got my guys in the building.
Hey.
How y'all doing today?
Shit, I'm feeling fucking fantastic. How you feeling? Shit, yeah.
Big chillin'.
What's the big moment today besides Super Bowl Sunday?
Motherfucking release project. I mean, okay, not project, but our music video's out and our single just debuted for the first time.
What's the name of the single?
Two of Me.
Two of Me.
Something slight, you know what I'm saying? But the visual is crazy.
Something slight, but it's something fucking major. You know what I'm saying? At the same time.
Major.
Is this you guys' first video?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Who shot the video?
B Mills.
He don't want to show his face right now.
We could flip the camera, but he's over here smirking and shit.
He too cool.
It's a little
too
weird.
cool for
a little
school.
weird smile you got going on behind the camera there.
He too cool for school.
Yeah,
Man.
yeah.
For real.
Supposed to be on this side of the camera.
Whatever, bro.
Nah, but he
what,
goated.
What's you guys' mission with this video? What y'all trying to do? Y'all trying to take this around the world?
Yeah, it's a debut of what we coming with. I mean, this is just I would say like not even a 1% of the talent and the visuals as well. So this is just a little taste of what you're gonna see.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna start with you, Beck. Tell the world a little bit about where you came from and how you got into music.
Came from the 574, of course, nigga. We in the building. South Bend, Indiana. Shit. I started music in like 2016. Shit, I've been writing music for a long time, but I don't write anymore. I didn't never take music serious until about 2022, like officially dropping shit when I met him. So, and that was like November, December type shit. So yeah.
No rest.
All right, same exact thing. I just dropped my first song 2018. Did music behind closed doors for a little minute though, but dropped my first song in 2018, and you know, just been grinding ever since. It's just that simple.
Has your sound evolved over the years since you did your last song?
100%.
Hell yeah.
100%. And that just comes from studio experience and just, you know what I'm saying, being around like-minded individuals, you know what I'm saying? Like clashing heads together, even if they not your other duo, it could be someone else that's just trying to grind in the studio, you know what I'm saying? And when you're around certain people that's like-minded, it just go from there, you know what I'm saying?
But usually you would want that shit to flow naturally. Like that's why it took so long for me to even catch wind of a fucking career doing music, because I knew what I needed, but everywhere I went, motherfuckers just wasn't as like social as I was. Wasn't open to working, and they was set in a certain box or set in a certain way of doing their way, but that's not the way the shit's gonna work in this music industry. You gotta be very versatile, you gotta be very open-minded, you gotta be thinking about ways of that could spark your brain onto something new that can make you find a new sound for yourself. You know, I don't know. People just weird out here.
Egos be getting in the way, man. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's for sure. What inspired you guys to start rapping?
Shit, XXX, Tentacion, Russ, goddamn.
Mine's Juice WRLD and Tory Lanez. But it really just come from just like, you know what I'm saying, trying to do something didn't work out for you. You know what I'm saying? You try to find, you go on a search for trying to find your passion. You know what I'm saying? That started at a young age though. You know what I'm saying? And you just search, you scavenge, and then for me personally, when I first heard myself on the mic, it was like, yo, like this is something that not only is a love, but it's also a grind too. People don't think music is a grind, but that shit takes a lot of internal finding out of who you is as a person, who you are as an artist, you know what I'm saying, and what are you willing to sell, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to music. What are you willing to sell when you tell the people? You gotta think about it. Everything we talk about is lyrics that's also you giving everybody what you think about certain subjects. You gotta go through a whole lot of
It's an expression. It's a way of expressing your feelings through a form of art. That's what people call themselves, an artist. We call themselves an artist rather than a rapper or a singer, which we can do both, but it's just, I'd rather call myself an artist because now you're not expecting me to just, I don't want you to expect me to just be able to make music or him to be able to make music. What if we want to paint something and then, you know, put that into, you know, integrate it into our music or some shit? Like, what if we want to do shoes? Anything we do is just a form of art,
right.
our artistical form, you know what I mean? So shit, that's a great way.
What sets your music apart from other artists?
Exactly what you said.
Once, look, we can't really explain it in words right now.
Shit, I can explain that shit. It'll take a little minute, but I'm gonna explain that. It might take y'all to really listen to everything we saying. But
I would say in simplest form, though, in simplest form right now, the way things are working out, the more you listen to our music, the more music that's coming out right now, you're gonna listen to the versatility. This is just one single that you've heard officially that just dropped from us. You know what I'm
we
saying?
got
So,
30 plus in the vault.
Yeah, 30
but
plus.
really though, like it really just from us. Stand like for our perspective, like you have got to be able to look at yourself from a fan perspective and an artist perspective. That's what I think that sets us apart from a lot of other artists because
we're genreless.
they think, you know what I'm saying, they head, but you got to think about it. How can you make your music relatable?
Right.
How, you know what I'm saying? So like that's exactly how we do it. But we also everything we say is not cap. It's all real. You know what I'm saying? So real shit.
And it's your deliverance too.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna like shed any like negative light on anybody because that's not what this business is about. But it's about deliverance. It's about how you carry yourself as an artist. It's about development, character development. It's about a lot of shit that goes on to it. It's not just no bandwagon shit you can jump on and try to be an artist or try to be a rapper, or try to be a singer. You try to throw off some shit that you don't even own or no beats that you own. It's not gonna work out for you unless you know Adele or you know some Justin Bieber shit. Like you really got a different voice or some, you know what I'm saying? So like you gotta play it smart, strategic.
What are some of the biggest challenges facing hip hop right now?
Snitching. Snitching like a mug, man. But what
I
you
would
think,
say
gang?
that shit. I don't know. I would say it's too much of a divide. It's too much of a divide. Motherfuckers really care about music the way they say, care about culture the way they say. Should put that shit aside. But I mean, I can't really speak on things that goes in like with blood, that has to do with blood and things with family members and shit that goes behind doors. But that's not for us to speak on. But as far as the music industry goes, motherfuckers should be working together more. Motherfuckers should be.
And I think that comes between where people need to learn how to use business as business and personal as personal.
Yeah.
And I think that's a big divide too with a lot of artists or just business people behind closed doors that are making the strings, or you know what I'm saying, who's making this shit happen.
Right.
Just business and personal.
Do you guys like put what kind of message do you want your fans to come out when they listening to your music? Like what kind of message you guys sending to you guys?
Many two of me's.
Yeah, it's the message. It's the message is
So
we
cold.
giving you an insight on what goes inside of a person, of what we call essence or a spirit, whatever you call a soul. We're giving you insight on the way we think through our music. So if you listen, then you'll listen, you'll get it. If you don't,
So that
shit.
day, if you was recording that song, we getting how you feel that
Exactly.
day.
We
Exactly.
don't. We put our heart in our
or that
sleeves
certain
on all
track.
our music.
Yeah. And
We don't write either. All
don't.
our music is off the top. It's like we punch in, but everything that we think of, anything that we think of is on the fly. We don't sit there and write for 3 hours straight. We don't do that.
which we don't knock. It's just
So everything. No, we're
Yeah.
not knocking it. But there's just, I feel like it's more of a genuine way to make music
Yeah.
opposed to someone that sits there.
'Cause
Because you can,
we in the mode,
whatever.
we in the zone of doing it. I mean, I would get like motherfuckers trying to write a story, they're trying to portray it perfectly how they want it. You can still do that punching in. It's just the way of if you in your flow state or not as an artist.
yeah.
Or I don't know. Either or.
Where you see you guys at in about 5 years?
Like 30
Rich as
plus million.
fuck.
Yeah. We
Rich
probably be
as
on super
fuck.
yachts.
Rich as hell.
Yeah, super yachts. Probably like
But rich as hell and genuine
gotta
as
be
hell.
yeah,
We ain't changing for shit.
Gotta be like really our only fear is overdoing it, overstimulating, overpleasing, over leisure, you know what I'm saying?
What you mean by like you just get fucking writer's block? and
No,
can't
not
do
even that.
anything?
Overstimulating. I'm talking about having everything in your hands, having the whole world in your hands, right? And doing too much to your body or to yourself to where you're losing parts of yourself.
Right.
and now you're not at the right state of mind, or you throw your shit off. You know what I'm saying? I don't wanna get rich as fuck and lose myself.
And
That's the only
too.
fear.
We
But
learn
that's
from.
the realest
It's a
fear,
hard pill to
motherfucker.
swallow, but we have learned like from other people's mistakes. You know what I'm saying? And I think a lot of people when they get that money, like it comes down to like what are they gonna do to continue to stay the same? I think they start falling in them drugs to keep them happy like they was before the bread and all that type of shit.
The problem is when you get money, when you come with money so fast, you don't know how to control it.
Yeah.
So you really can't say that because you never had that $1 million to hit your lap right there. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what the hell you're gonna do, but you gotta have the right people around you that's gonna direct you in the right direction.
Nah, no yes man. We ain't fucking with no yes man.
But see, that don't depend on us. That depends on the people around us. If they want to be loyal and stay genuine and don't let the money change them. Because this shit is going to happen regardless. It's just the fact of them being loyal to us and not being envious, greedy, or any sort of that nature.
Yeah.
So that that stops us from growing. You know what
We
I'm saying?
getting
So-
deep in here, man. Shit, niggas
Yeah.
ain't trying to have fun in this bitch. Niggas we getting deep in here, man.
How the name Two and Me come about?
The song?
That song, man, and we just in the studio grinding, and you know what I'm saying. When we working, and say if there's one bar come out quick, right? But when we grind, trying to steady the pace, that's where we both collide. It's when we thinking outside the box. So that bar was grinding like this Two of Me. I'm cool with that. So that was the bar that we both had came up with, and that was just the ending bar of that song. So like, and then we was like, yo, that might, and we looked up, we did hella research of who was called Two of Me, nobody for real. You know what I'm saying? So it was genuine, and it was just, that's where it went.
We're gonna leave off with that. Tell everybody where they can watch the video and tell them where all your socials are at.
YouTube and all our socials are like official to me. You can stream that bitch on every platform damn near. So it's there.
The video is out right now on Official Two of Me on YouTube. And yeah, straight
Give a
up.
shout out to some of the people who worked on the project.
Shout out B-Mill, shout out Butters, shout out Jason Harper, shout out Bill Dollar, shout out fucking T, shout out shit, P, shit, shout out
For real.
Chris, shit, yeah.
And shout out to these motherfucking haters that just keep giving us motivation. Y'all niggas
Suck my
keep playing.
dick.
We finna get rich on y'all bitch ass niggas. And that's facts. We not finna. We about to right now. Nigga, keep playing. No shit. All right.
All right, there we go.
Cut this motherfucker.
5, 4, 1,
Cut this
1,
motherfucker.
And we up out.